The Quad Cities has produced many talented athletes over the years. However, two in particular stand out from what they've been able to achieve recently between the lines.
She's a native of Davenport, Iowa. Number 30, defender Molly Gervase.
Touchdown Knights, Jake Gervase.
Molly and Jake Gervase, brother and sister, and two of Assumption's success stories. Jake, now in the NFL with the LA Rams as a Super Bowl champion, and Molly finishing out her soccer career at Iowa after 3 years at Denver.
I didn't know anything different, like watching him go and play at the next level, like that's exactly what I wanted to do. So I never, not that I didn't think I had a choice, but it was all I kind of wanted, like growing up, and like watching him do it, like made me only want to do it a little bit more. And I mean, we still compete, even like being older, like we still have, you know, water volleyball games and like different stuff like that, like on vacation and stuff. And there's never a lack of competitiveness between Jake and I, but I think overall, like again, he set the standard and I just wanted to reach it.
I'm so proud of Molly. She's been through a lot in her athletic journey. Starting out, playing soccer at Denver, had some bumps in the road with injuries and things not going her way, but then for her to be able to push through those tough times and, get a chance to walk onto the University of Iowa, be back home, get to play in some games, wear the black and yellow, it's pretty special to see.
Being 4 years apart, that competitiveness in their younger versions of themselves has grown into an admiration for one another.
It's definitely like a good chunk of like a balance of he is a little bit older, but also like not that much older. So I think when I was younger, I mean, I couldn't stand him. Like I'd never, like I would, obviously we'd fight all the time, like you know how siblings are, but I think like I would never tell him how much I look up to him until like I've gotten older, and learned to like respect him and respect everything that he's done. And then I think it goes both ways in that too, that now he's like, okay, like she's not just a little sister anymore. Like I'm a full like adult now. And I think it's like a good balance of like when I was younger, like, you wanted to compete, but now it's like, okay, like we can both be proud of each other and our different successes.
I've kind of lucked my way into where I'm at and how I've gotten there, but Molly, just in terms of talent, if she didn't have a couple of pretty bad injuries, I think I'd give the athletic ability solely to Molly.
While both can complement each other's accomplishments, it doesn't happen without the support of their parents, Steve and Sheila, who did it all despite not having athletic backgrounds.
But my mom and dad, like, were the best kind of supporters, like, never, like, were too hard on us ever, like, let us do our own things, like, never yelled at after games at us or anything. It was always just like, hey, good job. Like, even if we played really bad, like, they were always supportive and always, like, cheering us on. And also, like, my mom probably didn't know, like, what position I played in soccer until I was a senior in high school. Like, that kind of thing. So them not being super involved with sports, I think, kind of made it better because there was never, like, an extra pressure on us. It was always, like, the pressure we put on ourselves. And, of course, the goal is to, like, make them proud. And I think both of us can say that we definitely did that.
I think our parents just did an awesome job of, they never pushed sports on us, but we were blessed to have the opportunity to play whatever sport we wanted to. And I think just their support, whether it's driving us to countless practices, baseball tournaments, wrestling tournaments all across the state, it helped develop, all four of us to be able to, have some success in high school.
By receiving that Super Bowl ring, Jake had the chance to say thank you, bringing his dad on the field after the game, creating a lifelong memory.
It was always his dream to go to the Super Bowl. He said he was going to go as a fan, but to be able to, share that moment with him and after a huge win and for him to get to come on the field and celebrate with my wife Haley and I, it was something pretty special and something we'll always remember, and it's a way kind of paying him back, paying my mom back for everything they've done, not only for me but for our whole family.
Finishing grad school with a degree in finance, while Jake is in his 4th year with the Rams, he's playing linebacker and becoming an impact on special teams, catching a pass on a fake punt earlier this season.